Good evening, Burlington. Today, I will start work in Burlington Industrial District. Maybe now with Industry DLC, we are not needing so many buildings like this in Burlington. So my plan Industries DLC, but we need to do this with patience and logical. Welcome to Burlington. Hi Alejandro. How are you, my dear? Sorry for the blue screen. I was just reducing the volume for my headphones. Um, Now I know your real name, but I really like still call you for Ale. So Ale, I am going now create a new area in Burlington. This will call St. Andrews. It will be about agriculture. But before, I wanna show you something. I relocate the stadium and I hope that you like this. So be comfortable and I wish you a good transmission. Ale, are you still there? The first place. Thank you, dear. The first place that I make the stadium, we was having a big noise pollution on Scottish district. So I relocate for this area and I put a taxi point. I create a line just for the stadium, a bus line. I call this bus station stadium. connect just these 2 points, but help a lot. The peoples arrive in the stadium. I did bike paths, so when have a game, is everything okay? So dear, before I keep working in Burlington, I have a question for you. Did you solve the problem in your city after my advice about your good importations? Okay. I see that. Oh, really? I see that so you have a PC now, because I remember you telling me when we meet each other that you doesn't have a PC. I I follow you here and I see that you are playing Need for Speed um, Payment, I think. And I think that it is a really good game. It's not just my style for a game, but when I was in my teenage, I played one Need for Speed in my PC, and this was good. Yes, maybe I am confusing myself, but I remember very well that you say, no, I don't have a notebook, or I don't have a computer. Maybe I am confusing me. So, so okay, when you play and if my advice help you, just let me know, okay? In the future. Mm-hmm. Yes, sometimes a game is not your style, but the game is so good that you you appreciate this. So I will start work now, and my new area. Any comments, just give to me in the chat. Any question, okay? Be comfortable, enjoy the rain, and I hope that you like this. What I will make new now in Burlington. I don't have very for sure, but I think that my map is European styled. Um, it's not American, this I have sure. So I think that is European. If you see some buildings different, maybe it's because I have, for example, I have a DLC, a creator pack that call European Suburbia. So maybe if you see some homes like in Scottish District, for example, that is this area that I will work today. This is not just about your style, like that begin the game. It's because I have a DLC and it's called European Suburbia. Yes, let me show you. Ale, do you like yoga? This is a yoga garden. It's from Green Cities. Oh dear, really? Yoga is some movements that you can do with your body to help your health, mentally and physically. But I can teach you, it's not a problem. Let me read to you what the game say. A garden for practicing yoga or just taking a walk provides a small health benefit to the area around it. Yes, but before your question, you see these movements that they are doing now? I do this every day, every single day. Usually after my bath. Okay, my dear, what are your question? I I think that not because I don't have one in Burlington. I don't know either because Burlington have many police stations, and we just don't need a prison. Oh yes, but maybe we can find together. For example, in the future, I plan have another cities. For example, I'm making Burlington like I like I think that could be a city that I would live. But for having more experience about cities skylines, I want in the future, probably next year, I wanna make like, for example, a city that is like a big metropolis with huge tall buildings and something like this, just to for being different, understand? Or later, a city with um, uh, oil industry, for example, because I don't want to have oil industry in Burlington. So when I make cities like this, that is not exactly what I want to my life, but I just want to try as experience. So probably I will know something about prisons, but for now I don't. The only thing that I know about prisons is that the only thing that I know about prisons is that when your police stations don't have capacity, because the police station have the jails, right? And when just don't have capacity to take the criminals and the police stations, so you will need a prison. But if your if it's okay, you don't need one. But it's how I telling you, for I never had one, I don't know if I am exactly correct. Let me see your message. Exactly. When I was thinking about is what exactly I was thinking. A man just crossed the camera. Um, yes, dear. I maybe I will check this soon because makes sense what you are saying. The police station is good for put the criminals there, but maybe a prison is a place for re-socialize them. Very nice, dear. Um, Ale, I need 1 minute to change my position, but I can't answer you. I This position is just not so good for my legs. I will answer you and I back soon, like in 2 minutes. Um, if I also play on PC, I have a notebook. Um, in my teenage, I play a lot on computer, like soccer games, The Sims. I play a lot, and when I had like 15, 16 years old. F1 games. I always loved F1 games. But today I have just a notebook, and this notebook is more to like work and study because he don't have a video thing. He just don't have. It's more an office notebook. So no, I play just on PlayStation 4. I back very soon, okay? Just a time to I change my position, and if you want, you drink a water or something like this. Dear, I have a question for you. How was your day? This was everything, okay? I am back in 30 seconds. Okay. Ale, you just gave me a idea now. Talking about computers, I was thinking with myself, like, I do not have Instagram, that like everybody have, just because I don't have a good smartphone. So, and I really don't have one. But I really like Skype because in Skype we can have video calls. And yesterday, Canal 11 received one more subscriber. So now we have 17, and this is growing, and I'm happy for this. So I was thinking if my subscribers one day want to have more contact with me, I was thinking and put my Skype there in the channel just to talk, understand? Just to create these connections and talk like we have this now. But it's not I requesting, it's just like if someone want, understand? I think that can be uh, a good way to me and you. You, I say in the general, like who watch my transmissions, who like my contents. No, dear, I know. I'm not talking about you. I am talking in general. I imagine that when I imagine you, I imagine that you as a shy boy. Maybe I can be wrong, but I think that you is more reserved. But I am speaking in general, understand? Like for example, when we have more subscribers, if my channel really grow, I'm talking more about this. Like for I sit a day and make like a live, understand? But no a live on YouTube, but on Skype, like that I can talk just with who wanna talk to me. And no like for no in public for all the world see this. Yes, of course, that in general also includes you. I think that you understood. So let's make this area together. St. Andrew is the saint for Scotland. That is my favorite country. So I will try make a beautiful agriculture area here. this is not what I was thinking about. When you want to start a new farming industry area on industries, you need to start with this building. Farm main building. Let's read together. Cost 15,000. Upkeep 160 a week. No pollution and 20 noise pollution. Farm main building sets an unsigned industry areas type to farming and allows its level progression. It also works as industry areas headquarters for city service vehicles. So it's like the base for a farm place. So this is the begin. Just one farm main building have place for 50 workers, and industries DLC really give to you many vacancies of work. I think that I explain you maybe for Jimbo, not for you. Jimbo is a spectator that we have for Australia. We have this option when you click in a building inside a industry area, and when you click here we have this amazing info panel. Your area, you can see everything about how many crops you are doing. Crops is everything about agriculture products and all the chain you can see here and production. And in this another info panel, you have about jobs. You can see the policies, and what is very interesting in industries DLC is because each industry area that you make, you receive stars. So how you see level 1, what do you need? You need produce resources until next level and some workers till next level. So when you go growing till reach the level 5, another buildings is being unlocked to you. Unique buildings, many things. So it's very interesting. And with a better level, you cause less pollution, you have more efficiency, so it's very funny. Let's keep working. I'm thinking about apples here, like a good production in apples. Yes, the sun is rising. Do you think this is beautiful? Like when the sun is rising in your city? But what's your question, my dear? Is there any advantage in having rocket launch site? Rocket launch site. Honestly, I don't know what this means. Rocket launch site. Till right now, the only industries that I have is farming, forest. It's a unique building. Let me try see this. Is here, unique building here. Owen Industries. Okay. I never saw this. This need me search. I wanna put this in Burlington soon. The Brandenburg Gate is about Berlin, and I love Berlin. Isso is it that you was talking about? Let me read. Chirp X. I like this X because remind me of Madame X, the new album for Madonna. Chirp X launch site. After a population for 36,000, upkeep a lot, 2,400 a week. At the same time, give you a great entertainment, 200. The Chirp X launch site buildings and lets you launch rockets in order. I don't know what is launch rockets, but let's continue. In order to provide public space transport services. Public space transport services is what I'm thinking that is. Building a rocket requires products from oil and or industry buildings. Launch the rocket using the button and the building panel. Rocket in Portuguese is foguete, like when the NASA. I will speak this in Portuguese. Quando a NASA lança foguete, eu estou falando devagar para você me entender melhor. Então, quando lança, por exemplo, ônibus espacial para o espaço, for the space. Honestly, a public space transport for where? For another planet? Don't make any sense to me. You have this in your city. Because this cost a lot, give you a good entertainment, but at the same time cause a huge noise pollution. So the entertainment that give to him this at the same time causing a big noise pollution, so you need to put this far away the city. I think that the only benefit that I see is about tourism, like for tourists came to your city about it. But now it's something, for example, that you can put in the downtown for your city. Understand? Because cause many noise pollution. Really? Space elevator? I just don't want that cities skylines be this crappy things for unreal things I don't like. I think that is this. No. I passed for a elevator before. Ah, it's a monument. My monument is still locked. Yes. There, I honestly, if you wanna know my opinion, you can take this 200 and entertainment with something like a Eiffel Tower that causes a lot of noise pollution too. But for example, Amsterdam Palace is just 20 in noise pollution and is 90 in entertainment, but you pay a lot. So usually this causes noise pollution big for the tourists, right? I imagine that the noise pollution is about the tourists. Honestly, this Chirp X launch site is you can trade for another options that is more realistic. But for example, if you love space and if you just I think that this is not for tourism, it's for science. But if you think in another way, if you think that can be good for tourism, what is not my opinion, um, so okay, can be a good option for tourists in your city, but I would make another options. Really? So this can be interesting. If you put very far away the city, I think that can be very interesting. If this help your city in a total, if you even putting this very far away, but making a bus line for this and some taxis, um, some points for taxes. If you do in a good way, I think that can be beautiful. Okay, Ale. I think that I will make this transmission just for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes more. I really was planning work about it today, but I confess to you that I love when we chat. I really appreciate. So sometimes I really prefer interaction With you or with Jimbo, I really like interaction. Like I love places Skylines, but if I open the transmission, it's exactly for this, for talk. So I wish you a good night and sweet dreams. It's always amazing having you here. Ah, and don't forget, give a like in the transmission, okay? Bye bye, see you next time. Welcome to Burlington. We are having a big rain right now. Feel the wind. I ain't kidding, this is my fan. Oh my god, we have a big problem. And I will try solve this, of course. Come on, I wanna see all you and you and you disappearing. Let's go, I found the problem and I solved it. Oh yes, and like a magic.